Hello dear students and welcome to this online class video. This is the first part of 10th chapter, 10th and hundredths of class 5 subject mathematics. Let's start the class. Now come to today's topic. So today's topic is the concept of tenths and hundredths. Yes, in this topic we will know what is tenths and what is hundredths before starting this chapter. So at first let's know this tenths and hundreds, then we will come back to the chapter to continue it. And for better understanding, I have taken a picture. Here you can see the whole picture. On the top it is written one whole. Yes, you can see that this is a rectangular shape and it is completely red. So this one is known as one whole. Now let me divide this one whole part into 10 equal parts. So let me draw the lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6, 7, then 8, 9 and 10. Just imagine that these all are 10 equal parts. So now let me clear this. This one part is known as 1/10th part. Here it is written. Okay, each part is known as its 1/10th part, and bottom side you can see 1/10th. The whole part was divided in 10 equal parts, you can see here, and this one is pointed as 1/10th, right? Okay, 1/10th means in fraction we can write 1/10, and yes, and its value in decimal it will be 0.1 when we'll divide 1 by 10. Now let's understand 1/100ths. So suppose that we have taken a one whole part, okay, and now we will divide this whole part into 100 equal parts. Okay, bottom side you can see the whole part was divided in 100 equal part. So each part will be known as its 1/100th part, right? You can see one box is colored as red here. So this part will be known as 1/100th part. So each part is 1/100th part, and in fraction we will write it as 1/100. Clear? So these are the decimal concepts, tenths and hundreds. These are the places of decimal numbers. Tenths, as I have told you, 1/10 is known as 1/10, and 1/100 means 1/100. And when you will divide 100, you will get 0.01. For more understanding, now come to the place value chart. So let me open the place value chart here. Okay, here is the decimal place value chart. The main important thing is here, decimal line. You can see here, decimal line. So here a point is here, so it will be known as decimal point. DECIMAL, decimal, and point, POINT. So remember this name. This point is a very special point. It is known as decimal point. Between two numbers, for example, here we have written 32. Okay, 3 and 2 means 32. But when we will put a point between 3 and 2, so it will be read as 3.2, because this point is now playing a role of decimal point. Okay, similarly when we will take 3-digit number 1, 2 and 4, so it will be read as 124. But when you will put a point between 1 and 2, so now it will be read as 1.24. Clear? So it's a very special point. Remember the name of this point, decimal point. So left side of this decimal line, you can see here we have ones, tens, hundreds and thousands, right? And these are the integer part. and right side means we have here decimal part, and the first place of decimal is tenths, TENTHS. Then next is hundreds, next is thousands, and the next one is 10,000s. Then another column will be of 100,000s. Then next will be millions. Okay, so these are just different from the integer part. Here the name are looking same, but these are different. For example, in integer part you will see here is tens, but in decimal part here we have tens, THS, it is added. Okay, and now let's know the value of this number, then we can find the difference between these two similar words. So decimal point we have put here. Now next is in integer part. Come to the first integer part. Here we have 1. So ones means a complete one, complete one whole, we can say as ones. Then in tens, complete 10. In hundreds, complete 100 we have, and in thousands, complete 1000 we have its value. Now in decimal part it is just opposite. Tens means tenth part of 1, as I have already discussed in previous picture. Okay, 1 upon 10, this is the fractional presentation of the tens. Okay, 1/10 means if we have a whole part and that is divided in 10 equal part. Okay, so the each part will be known as its tenth part. Similarly, here we have hundreds, so it will be written as 1 upon 100, because 100 part of 1 is known as hundreds. Similarly, thousands part means thousand part of 1, it will be known as thousands. Okay, so now let's know their values. So 1 upon 10 means in decimal form we will write it as 0.1. 1 upon 100, it will be written as 0.01. When you will divide these numbers, you will get these decimal forms. Now 1 upon 1000 means you will get as 0.001. Okay, in this way we can continue it. So now let me help you to find the decimal number by dividing. For example, here we are taking 1 upon 10 and let me divide this number. So 1, it will be our dividend and 10 will be our divisor. So here you can see that the dividend is 1 and it is smaller than the divisor, so we cannot divide. So just divide the dividend by 0. Okay, for one time, 10 zeros are, it will be 0. Now 1 minus 0, it will be 1. Now here we have 1 more time as a dividend. Now put a decimal here. Okay, just a small dot here in the quotient place. So what will happen? A 0 will be added in the dividend place. Now it is 10 and it is equal to 10. So 10 1 ja 10. So after subtracting you will get 0. So 0.1. So in this way we can get the value, decimal values of these fractional numbers. Is it clear? I hope it is very well clear. Now let's have some practice. So I will give some numbers and we will put that numbers in this decimal chart. So the first number is 3.8. So first we have to know the places of these numbers. So 3 is ones. Okay, in integer part we will put it in ones place, and here we have a point. This point we will put in decimal line, and here we have 8. So first part after decimal is tens part. So this 8 is tens part, TENTHS, tens part. So now let's put this number 3.8. So 3 we will put here, and here will be point, and the next one is 8. So this is the standard formation of this number 3.8, and we have presented it very well. Now let's take another number 5.03. So once again we have to know the places of this number first. So here 5 In integer part we will put in ones place, then this point we will put in decimal line DL. Let me write it DL. Okay, D means decimal, L means line. Now 0 here we have, so we will put in tenths, TENTHS. In tenths part we will put it, and now here we have 3, so we will put in hundreds, HUNDREDTHS. In hundreds part we will put. So now let me write here 5.03. So first put the decimal, so this is the decimal line. Okay, this one is the decimal line, so let me put the decimal point here as I have put. Now let me write the ones number first, so here I will write 5, then 03. 0 is in tenths place, so this is the tenths place, I will write here 0. Then this is the hundredths place, so here I will write 3, 5.03. So in this way we can represent the numbers using decimal place value chart. So now we are at the end of this video, so I want to give you some questions, and in comment section you have to write the answer. Okay, so the first question is 4.32. okay, let me write this number 4.32. Here you have to answer that the places of this number, that what is the place of 4, what is the place of 3, and what is the place of 2 in the number 4.32. This is your first question. And the next question is the number is 8.194. so here you have to answer that what is the place of 8, what is the place of 1, what is the place of 9 and 4. You have to answer in the comment box. So in this way our introduction part of 10th chapter is completed. I hope that you have very well understand this tenths and hundreds. Now we will go to the second part and we will continue this chapter. So till then, see you all in the next video. Be healthy, be safe. Jai Hind.